Hi, everyone, and welcome to another UWF Fury Hour here on Sports Channel America. Craig and Bruno will be along in a minute. Well, we're now down to the semifinal round in our elimination tournament. The winners to meet on June 9th, just 2 weeks away, at the live pay-per-view beach brawl in Palmetto, Florida. Tonight is the night many decisions will be made about matchups for the beach brawl. So let's take a look at our Fury Hour lineup. We'll start off with a hate match featuring two of the UWF's most powerful and skilled wrestlers. In one corner, the dynamic Terry Bam Bam Gordy. And in the other, the solid rock with the heart of gold, Don the Rock Morocco. The despicable exploits of the South African military man, Colonel De Beers, and his new valet, Mr. Black. The match to decide one of the finalists in the UWF Sports Channel Television Championship. In one corner, the exploits of Steve the Wild Thing Ray. And in the other, the man many see as the crown jewel in the elimination tournament, Steve Dr. Death Williams. And in the other semifinal elimination match, the unpredictable Cactus Jack with his manager, John the Golden Greek Tolis, goes for a shot at the title. But in his way, the menacing behemoth who's made it known how much he wants the title belt, Big Bam Bam Bigelow. Plus Captain Lou Albano and another excursion into Captain Lou's corner. Tickets are available right now at the Manatee Civic Center box office in Palmetto, Florida. If you want to see the beach brawl in person on Sunday, June the 9th, call 813-722-6626. Or you can call Ticketmaster at these locations all over the state of Florida. In the Tampa Bay area, you can get your tickets to the June 9th event by calling this number. UWF fans in Central Florida have a short ride for the June 9th beach brawl. This is your Ticketmaster number. Those of you in South Florida can call Ticketmaster at this number. And North Floridians can get their tickets to the June 9th beach brawl at this Ticketmaster number. See you in Palmetto, Florida, June the 9th.
He is Terry Gordy!
Morocco! Come on out here and get your whooping, boy! Come on!
Terry Gordy, and here comes Don Morocco. No introduction. He just runs out, and here they go. They're trading right to the left.
No time wasted here. Look at this.
Oh, to the top turnbuckle. And he rocks him with a big right hand. My, oh, my. This, of course, the second round elimination match. The winner to go to the semis and meet the Dr. Death, the winner of the Ray Williams match.
The referees are taking a beating this hour. But these guys here, Gordy, I don't know what he was trying to say. He grabbed the mic and say something about Morocco. Here comes Morocco flying in, and boy, the referee gets knocked down again. Now that's a no-no. There you go. There's the bell.
Knocked down. Bruno, this could put both of them out of the elimination tournament. If this is a disqualification, Bruno, this will knock both out of the elimination tournament. Wow.
Wow, but in all honesty, you can't blame the referee. The referee got hit 2 different times.
This match is not ended either, Bruno.
No. Look at this.
Big right hand from Gordy. Double axe handle to the back of Gordy. By the Rock.
You know, the referee gave every opportunity. He took the first blow, which by rules, immediately he could have disqualified him. He let it go. But hey, they knocked him down a second time. And hey, that's 192. That's too many.
That bell, not a good sound for either of these guys who really have their hopes set on that big, beautiful UWF belt. It's a double DQ, so that makes it official. Both are gone. Cross them out of your tournament scorecard.
Look at this. This is going to continue on to the whole
Yes, before you now is your worst nightmare. Unforeseen contingencies you'll never known.
Who's number one?
We are!
Who's number two?
Everybody else!
You got it, man. Who's the greatest manager in the world?
You are!
See the crowning of the Sports Channel TV champion. Beach Brawl, only $14.95 on pay-per-view. Call today.
Get ready for soccer on Sports Channel America. Team USA takes their best shot at the world's most popular game and must battle the best to be number one. Team USA versus Argentina, 2 Eastern on Sports Channel America today.
The acclaimed PBS series on the Civil War is now available on home video cassette from Time Life Video. The reviews are overwhelming.
If better use has ever been made of television, I have not seen it. A video miracle. Magnificent.
5 years in the making, the Civil War brings to life the most devastating conflict in our nation's history.
It's the lonesome dove of documentaries.
It's the complete story of the war as told through the eyes of those who lived it. Call now and we'll deliver your first episode for just $14.99 plus shipping and handling. Watch as a massive Union army meets Robert E. Lee and his rebels at Gettysburg to wage this legendary battle. The Civil War. Call now. Use your credit card and call toll-free for your first episode on the Battle of Gettysburg for just $14.99 plus shipping and handling. Future videos will arrive about every other month. There's no commitment to buy. Cancel anytime.
Strap yourself in for Speedway Sunday. This show gives you an up-to-the-minute comprehensive look at the exciting world of motorsports. Speedway Sunday. Speedway Sunday returns at 7:30 Eastern on Sports Channel America. Sunday.
What stands before you now is your worst nightmare. Unforeseen contingencies you'll never known.
Who's number one?
We are!
Who's number two?
Everybody else!
You got it, man. Who's the greatest manager in the world?
You are!
See the crowning of the Sports Channel TV champion. Beach Brawl, only $14.95 on pay-per-view. Call today.
Hello out there, wrestling fans. This is Captain Lou Albano telling you to call me and talk to me live every Thursday evening from 6 to 7 Eastern Time. Remember, it's the Captain Lou Albano Wrestling Celebrity Hotline at 1-900-LOU-FOR-YOU. For all the latest in wrestling news and your favorite celebrity talk, I want you to call Captain Lou. Remember that number, 1-900-LOU-FOR-YOU. That's every Thursday night from 6 to 7 Eastern Time.
Tickets are available right now at the Manatee Civic Center box office in Palmetto, Florida. If you want to see the Beach Brawl in person on Sunday, June the 9th, call 813-722-6626. Or you can call Ticketmaster at these locations all over the state of Florida. In the Tampa Bay area, you can get your tickets to the June 9th event by calling this number. UWF fans in Central Florida have a short ride for the June 9th Beach Brawl. This is your Ticketmaster number. Those of you in South Florida can call Ticketmaster at this number. And North Floridians can get their tickets to the June 9th Beach Brawl at this Ticketmaster number. See you in Palmetto, Florida, June the 9th.
You know, Mr. Black, the reason I brought you out here is twofold. I want you to understand your duties, and I want the American people to understand that Colonel DeBeers is an equal opportunity employer. You know, I offered your job to Jesse Jackson. He didn't have one, and he turned it down. Imagine that, turning down Colonel DeBeers. But I want you to make everything perfectly clear. By 6 a.m., I want my shoes shined. By 6:30, I want all my clothes for the day laid out. By 7 a.m., I want you to have the car cleaned and ready to go. By 9 a.m., we must make a flight. And then, of course, you've got the usual duties of picking up. So, you know his duties. Mr. Black, do you understand your duties? Then you're dismissed, Mr. Black. Now that we've made it all perfectly clear to everyone, Colonel DeBeers offers employment to those lesser.
Here we go with Colonel De Beers.
Hey, look at
Soul
this.
Train Phillips, Bruno.
Look at De Beers getting his shoes shined.
Oh, boy.
My goodness.
That, by the way, is his aide, Mr. Black, as you may have caught from the introduction by Frankie E. And he's not his manager. He says he is his aide. There's a good shot of Mr. Black.
Wow, Mr. Black, huh?
Here's the racist from South Africa. Has stated publicly, Bruno, that he now is an equal opportunity employer. And he has given Mr. Black a job he otherwise would never even have a chance of getting.
Well, Soul Train
right
Phillips.
to work.
Yeah, Soul Train Phillips made one mistake. He turned his back on De Beers. You just don't do that with De Beers.
Yeah,
And you know, the thing about De Beers is if he gets the upper hand on you, he's very wise in that ring and he stays on you. Although right now he's been a little outmaneuvered by
hey, look at Soul Train.
Train.
A couple of blocks and then a good noggin knocker.
Whoa.
And a drop kick. And goodbye De Beers. And Bruno, good thing we don't have that broadcast location.
Well, that's for sure. We would have had a 300-pounder to catch or whatever.
Yes, we are high and safe above the ring here at the Bento Hotel, beautiful Pennsylvania hotel in the heart of Mid-Manhattan. Big right by Colonel De Beers. De Beers has the chair now and he clocks Soul Train Phillips. Oh. This guy is forever a rule breaker.
But I'll tell you what, Greg, this Soul Train, I thought he's a good-looking kid. It looks like he's well-conditioned. He's got good speed, he's got size. Probably not experienced like De Beers, or, you know, how to defend against those tactics that De Beers can come up with. But he certainly is a game youngster, and we'll see how much of this he can absorb and if he's got what it takes to come back.
He gives up about 40 pounds or so to Colonel De Beers. And of course, in the past, we've seen De Beers going up against the Iceman, King Parsons. And he just is a racist, and I think he gets more pleasure out of beating a black professional, and he'll say this, than any other professional. It really is disgusting.
Sure is.
In his beliefs, and we're just hoping one day that maybe Soul Train gets a little experience and he comes back and puts the caboose on him.
Ooh.
Takes a couple of hard shots.
Right now, Soul Train's taking some hard tackles.
Hey, he got a good right hand in there. Now the drop.
Leg drop.
He may cover him. Oh, boy.
Well,
right out to the referee, Bruno.
Yeah, but you know that punch in the midsection, leg drop, that was, oh, the referee just kicked. The referee just got kicked by De Beers.
He's got his belt. He's got the referee's belt. Look out, Soul Train. Oh, he took a shot to the midsection. Another one across the back. Soul Train trying to get out of there. Takes another one across the leg. He's been hit 3 times now, 4 times by the belt, a 5th time.
Boy,
Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
But the thing is, the referee doesn't even know that he got kicked by De Beers.
He's got it around his neck and he throws him outside. And now, he's got some leverage now. He's pulling back on Soul Train Phillips.
Come on, he's got Soul Train there hanging for crying out loud.
Pulling him like the front engine would pull a train.
Come on, ref, you better get up. Ah, for crying out loud. Now you watch your referee. He didn't see De Beers kick him. Watch, he'll probably count out Soul Train. Let's see. Oh, wow, a DDT right on the floor. Now the bell rang, right, Greg?
Yeah, he DDT'd him right as the bell rang.
Now what does it mean? They
Well,
get counted out or somebody gets disqualified?
Could be a double count out.
At 3 minutes and 30 seconds, the referee stops the bout, awarding it by disqualification to Soul Train!
Whoa! Phillips!
So De Beers was disqualified?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well,
a reminder to UWF fans on the east coast of Florida, there'll be a big pre-Beach Brawl Bash at the War Memorial Auditorium in Fort Lauderdale on Friday night, June the 7th at 8 p.m. We had a fabulous turnout the last time we were there, and we're expecting more of the same. For tickets, call Broward County Ticketmaster at area code 305-523-3309 or the War Memorial box office at area code 305-761-5381.
Pennsylvania Stakes.
That's
Glenn Miller's Pennsylvania 65000, a jazz classic, and the phone number to a New York classic. The Hotel Pennsylvania is located in one of New York's most dynamic areas, just blocks from the city's highlights and right across the street from the world-famous Madison Square Garden. No matter what your needs are, Pennsylvania 65000 is the number for one of the most legendary hotels in New York City. The Hotel Pennsylvania, home of UWF Wrestling. Today's modern strength and power builders need today's best power sauce. And here in the UWF, we have it with two great new drinks. High Octane and Super Weight Gain are specially formulated for ultimate serious power and strength. Besides, it's not only for the big guys, it's for the average fellas who want to improve their strength and size. The power products are now available through this exclusive UWF offer.
On June 9th, two men will enter the squared circle. They will both be ready. They will both be at the top of their game. But only one will walk away a champion. Live on pay-per-view, the Universal Wrestling Federation crowns the Sports Channel television champion at Beach Brawl. For just $14.95, see wrestling greats Steve Dr. Death Williams, Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, Bam Bam Bigelow, Don the Rock Morocco, the Brian Blair, Cowboy Bob Orton, the Unpredictable Cactus Jack, Steve the Wild Thing Ray, plus a ladies championship match. This event will be hosted by wrestling's living legend, Bruno Sammartino. Live from Florida and exclusively on pay-per-view, the Universal Wrestling Federation presents Beach Brawl, June 9th at 7 p.m. To order this wrestling extravaganza for just $14.95, call your cable operator and tell them you want the UWF's Beach Brawl now!
The UWF power line at 1-900-4204-UWF is waiting for you. That's you to call.
Hey, call the UWF power line now.
He is Steve the Wild Thing Ray! His opponent weighs 285 pounds. From Tulsa, Oklahoma, Steve Dr. Death Williams!
All right, Bruno Sammartino, the second round elimination match, the battle of the Steves, if you will, Steve Ray and Dr. Death Steve Williams. And Bruno, I would have to say that this is going to be the toughest match, and certainly on paper, that Steve Ray has had in his young UWF career.
That's for sure, Craig. You know, we know that Steve Ray's really come a long way. He's an exciting guy to watch. He's a very enthusiastic wrestler in that ring. But I'll tell you what, he's never been tested like he is in this match against the Dr. Death Steve Williams. If he can do well against Williams, this guy's career's going to skyrocket, because Williams, you know, he has the reputation. And Steve Ray is well thought of, but he's not quite there yet. So we'll just have to see how he does against Dr. Death.
And obviously, both are in the way of the other as far as the UWF Sports Channel Championship is concerned. There's a semifinal matchup, or rather a quarterfinal matchup. The winner will move on and would be just one win away from the big one at the Beach Brawl coming up on June 9th in Palmetto, Florida. The pay-per-view event you'll be hearing a lot about. Call your cable operator for details on that. In a scissor lock, Williams on Steve Wild Thing Ray. Both are pretty quick. And one thing about Dr. Death, Bruno, he can play it just about any way you want.
Dr. Death is a guy that, you know, I take my hat off to him. First of all, a lot of people may dislike him, but here's a guy who was a tremendous amateur wrestler who achieved an enormous amount of success. As a pro, not only throughout the United States, but Japan and every place else, he is a well-respected man. Right now, We're seeing the match so far. They've both put some headlocks and takeovers, head scissors, kick outs. So far, they've both been, they're even. But we'll just have to see as the match goes on. We'll see if the experience, the size, strength of Steve Williams can overcome the enthusiastic, energetic, and quickness of Steve Ray.
Yeah, he's going to need a lot of enthusiasm against the big guy from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Dr. Death, Steve Williams. Williams may be the favorite at this point to move on and to get to the finals. But certainly you look down the list, the Gordys, the Moroccos, we'll see that match. Bigelow, De Beers, Jack and B. Brian Blair, Cactus Jack, so all 8 have good chances. Now look at Wild Thing going to work. Oh, big foot on the head of Dr. Death, and he's putting him into the mid-rope there. Another shot to the midsection.
Yeah,
Ray going to work.
But this is very surprising here, Greg, because Steve Williams had not done anything illegal. In fact, he broke clean. And it was Steve Ray then, when he saw the chance, he attacked him. But now you're seeing an angry Steve Williams.
And he may get the pin. No, not quite. You could really sense that Dr. Death was just trying to buy some time and let Wild Thing throw some punches, get wild, if you will. And then, oh, boy, takes him down.
Boy, as Steve Ray came charging, Williams quickly got behind him, and what a takedown. He picked him up, and he really slammed him down. And right now, he's got him, let's see, still behind him. Steve Ray gets up. Quarter Nelson here.
Yeah, I had him in the quarter Nelson, but as you can see, the Wild Thing trying to fight free, and he does. Dr. Death into the ropes, and no drop kick. He hung on to the top rope. And Wild Thing rang it up and did not hit anybody.
Well, but as stunned as Steve Ray seemed, he came back, got up quick, and he caught him with Steve Williams with that clothesline and sent him out.
He's going to the top rope here, Bruno. From the red rope, he jumps down and knocks him down.
Did you see that? From that top rope, he dove, but Williams caught him. Took him down, and now look what he's doing to him.
I think that's the most amazing thing, is that Williams was able to get the leverage when you would think that Wild Thing would get it from jumping off the top rope. Didn't happen. He may body slam him here. No, he runs him into the turnbuckle. And into the steel post. He ran him in. I beg your pardon. That was the steel post, Bruno Sammartino, and he really hit him hard.
But after he threw him against the steel post, he hung on to him and slammed him on a hard floor.
Oh, boy.
But meanwhile, they better be careful because the referee's counting out there, and they could both be disqualified.
Dr. Death knocks Ray down. Of course, if you do get disqualified, that would put you out of the tournament.
Exactly.
You don't want to make that kind of mistake, at least if you are the winner, of course. You don't want to win by a DQ here. Big shot again. You heard the sound of that one.
Yeah, well, Steve Williams.
Forearm to the back.
Steve Williams delivered some heavy blows to the back, and now, as you can see, he's staying on it. He figures he's got his back weakened, and he's going to stay on it. And I guess the psychology there is to bring him back in the ring when he's damaged enough, and then go for some punishing hold and bring this match to a conclusion.
I think Williams thinks he's back in the Big 8 for one of those Oklahoma-Texas good old-fashioned battles. He is really pummeling Wild Thing Ray down. You just know it's a special matchup, a matchup that will lead to the semifinals of the elimination tournament. The winner will move on. The loser is gone.
Now, Steve Williams wanted to give Steve Ray a backdrop, and he telegraphed it. He bent too quickly, and Steve Ray just grabbed him by the hair and rammed his head down. But he's telegraphing himself now as he goes over that top rope because Williams is waiting on him.
Splash, tried to splash him, but Williams catches him in the air and just throws him down. And he landed in an unusual manner. It looked like he may have hurt his wrist or arm.
He fell on his head, I think.
And his head, you're right. I thought he tried to grab the stiff arm there to take away some of the punishment. And he really is taking a beating in there. He's trying to do some offensive moves, Bruno, but obviously they're not working because Wild Thing's just turning around. Takes him to the turnbuckle, power slams him down. This could be it. 3, 2, yes, sir. Wow.
The time of the fall, 5 minutes, 24 seconds for the winner.
We said it might be Steve Wild Thing's Ray.
Death Williams.
Toughest match, and no question about it. Dr. Death showed why he will be the favorite. You can see that Williams is bloody. Knocks down Herb Abrams. I don't think he has any idea where he is.
And no, but he was very upset. He took a swing at Herb Abrams. I wonder if he's just confused or if he's upset with himself or what.
I think he really has been not only shaken up, but he may have hurt that arm and head. He's bloody. Referee Dick Kroll trying to hold him back. His face is really bloody.
Yes, he is. He's bleeding.
I think he's bleeding from the mouth, too, Bruno.
Well, I don't know what particular blow did it, but he took some vicious blows against Dr. Dead Steve Williams.
It may have been the one we've been talking about when he flipped over, landed in his face, his arm. It may be a bloody nose or mouth, whatever. It's not a good sight for Wild Thing Ray, who, well, is he going to congratulate Dr. Death?
Well, it looks like he's offering a handshake. Steve Ray is saying, hey, you were the better man. Let's see if he's sincere. Well, he is. He shook his hand, and he says, okay.
That does not surprise me. He's a classy guy, Wild Thing.
Yeah.
And not one for the chicanery. He gave it his all, but really the better man in the ring, Bruno, won the match.
Indeed. Indeed, that's right. That's all you can do is give it your all. And, hey, it's no disgrace to lose to the likes of Steve Williams, because Williams is capable of beating anybody in professional wrestling.
Tickets are available right now at the Manatee Civic Center box office in Palmetto, Florida. If you want to see the Beach Brawl in person on Sunday, June the 9th, call 813-722-6626. Or you can call Ticketmaster at these locations all over the state of Florida. In the Tampa Bay area, you can get your tickets to the June 9th event by calling this number. UWF fans in Central Florida have a short ride for the June 9th Beach Brawl. This is your Ticketmaster number. Those of you in South Florida can call Ticketmaster at this number. And North Floridians can get their tickets to the June 9th Beach Brawl at this Ticketmaster number. See you in Palmetto, Florida, June the 9th.
What's the real scoop on professional wrestling? There's only one way to find out. Call me on the legend line, Y900 Hot Bruno. Let's talk real wrestling. What's happening and where it's happening, I'll tell you. From the inside, call me now and be the best informed wrestling fan in your neighborhood. The number again is 1-900 Hot Bruno. And kids under 17, make sure you get your parents' permission before you call.
It's where all the UWF superstars train. It's the Power Shack Gym. And it tells everyone just how serious you are about working out. Now, the UWF, in an exclusive agreement with Power Shack, is selling these impossible-to-get rag shirts and bat shirts through this exclusive UWF offer.
Subaru dealer now, and you can save over $2,700. Buy a Subaru Legacy L Sedan Automatic with air conditioning, power windows and door locks, cruise control, and more. Get $2,000 in factory cash direct to you that you can use for your down payment, plus the special value package savings of an additional $705. With great savings like this, you're really in the money. Hurry in for great savings during your Subaru dealer's Spring Value Days celebration.
Feel the heat this summer. Every Saturday night, the gate opens on thrilling harness racing from Yonkers. The fastest horses, the best drivers. Summer Racing 91 premieres Saturday, June 1st, exclusively on Sports Channel.
Can you believe the Giants lost another one?
Chris, if you're going to be that upset, read another part of the paper.
The Arts of Leisure.
Mad Dog Live premieres June 3rd on Sports Channel.
Come on, Charlie Brown, get closely out of right field. You can't hit.
Are we all ready for the beach ball? Sunday, June the 9th, Palmetto, Florida. Call your local cable system for the pay-per-view detail. See you there.
All right, Bruno, here comes B. Brian Blair. He's got a problem, though, as he goes into the ring. There are not one, not two, but three potential opponents in there, the manager and the Power Twins.
Yeah, the Power Twins. Now, he's against Power Twin number 1. Now, look at these two guys.
Well, then why is Power Twin number 2 out there as well?
Yeah.
What is Tolis doing in the ring?
Right. And if the referee by any chance gets occupied some way, they could make a switch and nobody would know the difference. They look so identical, these two guys.
Which is interesting you point out, because that really has been one of the great trademarks of the Killer Bees, the mass confusion where you don't know which one is which. And here, well, the sword could turn the other way on B. Brian Blair.
Well, but you know, because of that situation, I think that B. Brian Blair is supposed to wrestle number one, you know, twin. Then the other one should not be allowed there, because look at this.
Yeah.
They're so identical, you know, the power twin. I mean, how can anybody tell these two apart?
You have to be a scientist and look at the genes, I guess.
It's easy for Tolis to try to distract the referee, and those guys could make a switch somehow. That's not fair.
Actually, it is the genes that are identical, right? So there's no way to tell unless
absolutely.
You're one of the Power Twins' parents. The bald spots are the same. The boots, the knee pads, you name it. And unfortunately, the face. I hope they don't pick up Sports Channel, but I believe they do back home in Massapequa. They certainly do. All right, B. Brian Blair and Power Twin number one, either Larry or Dave. You tell me who it is if you know at home. We've been struggling over this issue for the past 4 or 5 months.
I'll just call Power Twin number one. Don't ask me for the name.
I think it might be number 2, though, Bruno.
That's right.
Look closely.
I'll tell you what, it could very well be. I sure couldn't tell.
Now they stalk one another here. Good crowd as usual on hand here at the Hotel Pennsylvania.
You know, B. Brian Blair has a disadvantage as far as the size here. But I'll tell you what, B. Brian Blair's got just tremendous speed. He's so quick, you know, and he knows every trick out there. And I'm not sure that weight advantage might necessarily be really a handicap for B. Brian Blair.
He has, throughout his career, Bruno, faced guys who were bigger than him. And has always been able to put him away, for the most part. Had a very successful career.
Right.
Nice. Have his work cut out here.
Well, see, nice behind. He got behind Power Twin 1. He tried to get out of it. When he saw he couldn't, he took a shortcut, just went to the ropes and had the referee break.
Power Twins will be on hand at the beach brawl. Hooking up with, I believe it is Wet and Wild.
Wet and Wild, yes.
And that, of course, is coming up, Bruno, on June the 9th. A few weeks away. Yeah, coming up. And again, as we've told you, you can contact your local cable operator. He'll give you all the pay-per-view details. And a suggestion, get it hooked up quickly so you don't have to stand in line on the big day. June the 9th.
That's right. If you want to see who that champion's going to be, you got to call in now and get hooked up.
All right, test of strength here between Blair and Power Twin number 1. Oh, good kick to the midsection.
Now, you would think with the weight advantage, and these guys are strong, there's no question about it, and they take pride in their strength, that you would think that he wouldn't pull such a cheap blow against a guy that he's certainly got a weight advantage, and yet he wouldn't really go to the limit as far as the test, and he catch him with a kick in the boot. But now look at this. B. Brian Blair pulls a little stunt of his own, back roll there, and now he's got him in a very awkward position where he's got his hands twisted.
Yeah, the back roll did it for him. Now he steps on him. Oh, yes, he stepped on it. Hey, they switched. They made the switch, and Kroll didn't see it.
Well, Greg, you certainly can't be surprised at that, because John Tolis is great in distracting and so forth, and here they go. So look at B. Brian Blair now. He's facing a fresh, Power Twin, and what a disadvantage.
Kroll has no idea what happened. He's looking around, but he doesn't understand what happened. And you know, I'm sorry, Bruno, we hate to harbor away here against the referees, but, you know, he knows two guys are there. He cannot turn his head.
Well, perhaps there should be another referee on a situation like this outside just to see to it, because, you know, the one referee is concentrating his one going on in the ring, and missed the clothesliner, goes for a backdrop and a kick right underneath the chin.
That's a good point, because it is difficult. Good body slam Oh, knee drop right to the face of power twin number 2. We may be able to tell a difference now, Bruno, because
There
that
they
guy's
go.
face might be mangled.
But there they go. They just made the tag in. They're just to switch again.
And Kroll has no idea. Kroll is clueless. Boy, this is really, really unfair. And, you know, Blair, give him credit. He's not complaining. He's just trying to do his job, not exert his energy against what is going on here, but that's difficult.
He's trying to do his job, and he's doing a good job, and all that. But come on, how much can one guy do when you're facing two big men like this? And they keep switching on you like that. I mean, it's just, you know, so how far can you go?
Blair into the turnbuckle. Here comes the power twin, and he rings him up, and nobody was home. Land in the top turnbuckle. Now takes it up. Another left. Another left. A fourth. And the right. Me, Brian Blair, and really a handicap match here. Who's at the power twin? What happened there?
Well, when he got flung against those ropes, he sagged down a little bit, and boy, that second rope came down, and he really went out flying.
I think they switched again.
Yes, they did.
Clothesline. That was an effective clothesline. Hey, these power twins, they haven't taken this bad a beating as a tag team. And individually, they look at this. He's got the scorpion, Bruno. He's trying to get it. He's got it, I think.
Oh, come on.
That'll be it. Oh, boy.
That's pretty sad, but pulled all those cheap stunts, and then he has to come in and do something like that.
He's got Tolly's Kmart shoes, and he's hitting him in the face. And now...
Whoa, look who's in there. That's Jim Brunzell.
Whoa, where'd he come from?
Former tag team partner, B. Brian Blair.
John
Jim
Tolis,
Brunzell.
after he ran in there, jumping. What is he doing here? Jumping Jim Brunzell. You may recall from the Killer Bees. Rushing in to help out B. Brian Blair.
The winner by disqualification, B. Brian Blair!
Bruno, I have a feeling that the match we're going to see in the Beach Brawl is going to be these two gentlemen, the Killer Bees, against the Power Twins.
I would be a bit surprised.
If they can get the paperwork done in the short time remaining, boy, that would be something to look forward to.
Absolutely. Whoa, Tolis throws a chair in.
Tolis is living.
Yeah, but with Brunzell in the ring now, they're saying, come on, let's see, you know, they're not too anxious to come in. They're walking toward the dressing room, and B. Brian Blair's going after them.
Look at those old shoes.
A reminder to UWF fans on the east coast of Florida, there'll be a big pre-Beach Brawl bash at the War Memorial Auditorium in Fort Lauderdale on Friday night, June the 7th at 8 p.m. We had a fabulous turnout the last time we were there, and we are expecting more of the same. For tickets, call Broward County Ticketmaster, area code 305-523-3309, or the War Memorial box office at area code 305-761-5381. Sports fans everywhere are saying the same thing. The life story of pro wrestling's living legend Bruno Sammartino is one dynamic story. If you haven't gotten your copy, you can order now as many as you want by sending a check or money order to Bruno's Book, 702 Washington Street, Marina Del Rey, California, 90292. Be sure to include $2.50 for postage and handling, along with $14.95 for each copy. This is one book you'll want for your sports library collection.
What? You think it's easy being Mr. Wonderful? Well, it's not true. People are always trying to throw me around. And to make sure that doesn't happen, I use Joe Weider's Total Arm Blaster. It's the best way I know to keep my arms pumped and strong. So if you want massive steel-like arms, do what I do. Blast away with the Total Arm Blaster. And here's the same number that I called.
Here's an opportunity to receive a free copy of William F. Buckley's historic Agenda for the 90s.
When you get National Review, you'll have news and opinions you don't find anywhere else.
But I think you know that National Review is my favorite magazine. It's my favorite because it's splendidly written, brilliantly edited, and a pleasure to read.
It's informative, probing, persuasive, and challenging. It's serious and it's entertaining.
I think it's terrific.
I like it because it cuts through the nonsense that normally surrounds most political issues with simple, common sense. And of course, I love the humor. It's a very funny magazine.
Yep, no other magazine gives you what we give you. Guaranteed.
Call this toll-free number now, and we'll send you absolutely free and with no obligation this copy of Agenda for the 90s. For a trial subscription to National Review for only $24.95, call toll-free 1-800-238-3100. That's 1-800-238-3100.
Coming June 9th, it's a pay-per-view extravaganza. The Universal Wrestling Federation presents Beach Brawl, the battle to crown the Sports Channel television champion. For just $14.95, see wrestling great Steve Dr. Death Williams, Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, Bam Bam Bigelow, Don the Rock Morocco, Cowboy Bob Orton, Cactus Jack, Steve the Wild Thing Ray, plus a ladies championship match. June 9th, pay-per-view, $14.95. The UWF Beach Brawl. Call your cable operator today.
Yes, Angie. Yes, Gene. Yes, Pete. Yes, Paul. Yes, Joe. Woo! They're all calling the Captain Lou Albano Wrestling Celebrity Hotline, baby. It's 1-900-LOU for you. Yes, 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 wrestling fans, it's the big old fat ugly bear, Captain Lou Albano, baby, the rubber band man. And this week on the Captain's Corner, I got a special treat for you. I got the legendary Don Morocco. Don, I want to talk about the Beach Brawl, and I want to talk about Terry Gordy. What do you think about it, Don?
You know, a lot of people talking about the Beach Brawl around here, the UWF and Sports Channel. And as it runs across my mind, this Terry Gordy is a young man, all the talent in the world, all the ability in the world, but he wants to take advantage of me. And he can't do it by himself. He needs Dr. Death, Steve Williams, on his side, no matter where it goes, what he does. This is the chance, hopefully, and I say hopefully because I have to have people watching my back too, that me and Terry Gordy get to go along all by ourselves. Come dressed as you are, ready to eat, ready to go to dinner, ready to dance, whatever you want to do, because that's all we got to do, whatever we want to do, Terry Gordy.
Well, I've got to say, Don, I know your ability in your own right. I know what you're capable of doing. I know you're a former champion, and you're looking to be a new champion. I know you can do it all, but baby, we've got to keep in mind, Terry Gordy is big. Terry Gordy's about your size, perhaps a little smaller, but Terry Gordy can move and groove, baby, and I think you got your hands full, Don, but I do wish you the best of luck.
He's one of the finest young talents around, you know that, Captain. And I'm always looking for the finest, and I want to get in the ring against the biggest and the best and the baddest, and Terry Gordy feels that, but you know who he's got in the ring with him? The Rock.
Ooh, that sounds good, baby. When you talk about Terry Gordy and Don Morocco, baby, you're talking about poetry in motion. You're talking about party time. You're talking about great athletes. You're talking about Captain Lou, talking on the Captain's Corner about the world's greatest wrestlers. Woo! I feel good. Be there. The Beach Brawl. Woo! Turn it on.
Tickets are available right now at the Manatee Civic Center box office in Palmetto, Florida. If you want to see the Beach Brawl in person on Sunday, June the 9th, call 813-722-6626. Or you can call Ticketmaster at these locations all over the state of Florida. In the Tampa Bay area, you can get your tickets to the June 9th event by calling this number. UWF fans in Central Florida have a short ride for the June 9th Beach Brawl. This is your Ticketmaster number. Those of you in South Florida can call Ticketmaster at this number. And North Floridians can get their tickets to the June 9th Beach Brawl at this Ticketmaster number. See you in Palmetto, Florida, June the 9th.
Coming June 9th, exclusively on pay-per-view, the UWF crowns a Sports Channel television champion. Beach Brawl can be seen live June 9th at 7 p.m. for only $14.95. Call your cable operator today.
Here he is, Joshua Ben Goyen, a newcomer to the UWF, hailing from the area of Tel Aviv, Israel.
Yeah, Israel.
Yes.
295 pounds. The boy's got great height, huh?
The mecca of professional wrestling. Tel Aviv, Israel. I'll tell you what, he appeared as a reserve captain in the Israeli Air Force, and so that kind of tells you what he's made of. Big, big fella. Goes about 6'7", 6'8". His opponent is the Beast, who... Oh, it's going to be an interesting matchup because obviously in size, Bruno, you have to give it to Josh Ben Goren.
Well, 295 pounds and great height, but now, you know, I've never seen him wrestle before, so let's see Let's see what he's got here.
He's
Just
a
have to
very,
wait.
very nice man, very mild-mannered, soft-spoken as well.
A real gentleman.
What is the Beast doing here, Bruno?
Well, he's doing some beastly moves out there right now, and now he's ready to lock horns with.
He has no idea where he's going.
With Josh Ben-Gurion. Let's see.
Oh, he went right to the face and raked the face of Ben-Gurion. Now a couple big rights, buckling over the big man from Israel. Now,
Wow, the Beast takes over on Josh. Whoa, come on, Josh.
Tell you what, he has a good start here, the Beast. Went right to the head, and he obviously has had an effect on Ben-Gurion.
Well, I know, but so far at least, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, all right, he moved out of the way.
Oh! Moved out just in the nick of time, and the Beast hitting that top turnbuckle. Now taking the big right hand from Josh Ben-Gurion.
Armbar. Okay, I was going to say he took some pretty good blows in the beginning, Josh did. I wondered, you know, how much was he going to take, and could he come back from it, and here he is.
Look at the Beast, though, get out of that armbar, Bruno, and throw Ben-Gurion into the turnbuckle.
Sure. Well, what he did was he threw his weight, knocking Josh off balance, then he just dove down, and Josh, losing his footing, went right to the ropes. Or to the buckles, I should say. I don't know. Come on, Josh. You're going to have to show me a little more here. Boom. Big chop.
Big chop. In the far turnbuckle. Now what? Well, that was enough.
Up, let's see, body slam with that height. That ought to be a big slam. Come on. Boom. All right, come on. Let's see. What are we going to see here? Elbow?
Tries the elbow drop, but it did not land.
It landed all right, but in the wrong place.
Tried to land it in the midsection of the Beast, who now using his feet to go to work on Ben-Gurion. Now what? Oh!
Is that a chokehold? No, he's got him around the eyes.
Yeah. Digging in there like he's going to open up a Maryland blue crab or something.
Yeah.
Referee telling him he's going to get an early shower if he doesn't watch out, but that doesn't have any effect. Look at that, Bruno. He's just digging into the eyes of Ben-Gurion.
Well, Ben-Gurion is a big man, like you said. What do we say, about 6'7" or so? Almost 300 pounds, 295. Okay, here we see a reversal.
The reversal throws the Beast up, and he gets tangled up in the ropes.
But come on, I'd like to see a little more from this Ben-Gurion. He's clothesline.
Clothesline to the midsection, flying clothesline. That's that Israeli Air Force bomber. No, can't.
Whoa, I thought he had him. Count to two, and I guess he just barely kicked out. They look like the. Oh! That was a low blow.
He's going to lose 2 points for that one. If this was on the 10-point must-scoring system, he'd certainly lose a couple there. I don't even think the referee cautioned him, though, or warned him.
I don't. Maybe he didn't see it. Back body drop.
Body drop. That was well landed. And well executed.
Yeah, when you're that tall, clothesline.
Flying clothesline.
And
he's going to put it away here, perhaps. No, sir.
Wow, twice, almost, but not enough. And up the second rope. Let's see what he's going to do.
Oh boy, that's the Israeli Air Force bomber. That could be enough. Bruno, this is going to do it this time. Yes.
Whoa, what a bomber! There he is. And he did it. He beat the Beast.
3 minutes and 44 seconds for the winner, Joshua Ben-Gurion.
Folks, I am sitting next to an impressed man. Joshua Ben-Gurion. You won't see that move too often off the mid-rope.
No, I don't think so. I would bet on it. There, you're not going to see that too often at all. And there he is, facing, waving the flag, celebrating his tremendous victory over the Beast.
Very proud Israeli.
A reminder to UWF fans on the east coast of Florida, there'll be a big pre-Beach Brawl bash at the War Memorial Auditorium in Fort Lauderdale on Friday night, June the 7th at 8 p.m. We had a fabulous turnout the last time we were there, and we're expecting more of the same. For tickets, call Broward County Ticketmaster at area code 305-523-3309 or the War Memorial Box Office at area code 305-761-5381.
Work it out. Step it up. Feel the power of progressive resistance. Get the aerobic advantages of a full-size stepper with over 30 strength and toning exercises. Flex CTS, the better choice. At retail stores throughout America.
Now you can carry your favorite UWF wrestler and personality wherever you go, wearing these new UWF t-shirts. You'll stand out and be the envy of the neighborhood. Here's where to order either Dr. Death, Captain Lou, Mr. Wonderful, Bruno, Dan Spivey, Brian Blair, or the UWF logo. Caps are available too, so order now.
This man is not a happy camper. He doesn't like animals. He doesn't like the outdoors. He doesn't like pain.
Hi, Curly. Kill anyone today? They ain't over yet.
Which brings about the question,
I'm on vacation!
what the hell is he doing here?
I'm 39. I'm saying moo cow in a river.
City Slickers, rated PG-13.
Do you believe this?
Coming this June to a theater near you.
June 9th, Kerry Gordy. Mark that on your calendar. I don't care if I get my butt kicked. I like to get involved. Terry Gordy, you got me involved. Terry Gordy, you got my attention. Terry Gordy, you got me in the middle of the ring, brother.
Anywhere in the building, we can go anywhere. We'll fight clean out into the parking lot. If you want to fight out into the parking lot, boy.
See the greatest night of professional wrestling ever. The Beach Brawl. Only $14.95 on pay-per-view. Call today.
Following the Dr. Death Wild Thing Ray match tonight was to be a semifinal round bout between Bam Bam Bigelow and Cactus Jack, the winner advancing to the title match at the Beach Brawl. But after Bigelow made his way into the ring, word came from the dressing room that Cactus Jack, although signed for the match, didn't show. Bigelow was declared the winner, but he flew into a rage at what he considered a Dr. Death ploy. Williams was summoned by me into the ring to meet Bigelow, the man he'll face for the UWF Sports Channel Television Championship at the Beach Brawl on June 9th. But Bigelow went nuts. He slapped Dr. Death before he could get into the ring. A wild scene followed, with everyone trying to keep Steve Williams away from Bigelow. Craig and Bruno described the crazy scene at the ring.
Look at this. There's about a dozen guys holding him back.
This reminiscent of the Orndorff and Dr. Death feud that had several wrestlers coming out. The cage match, you may recall, here on Sports Channel America. Bigelow on the middle rope. You could see about 10 or 15 wrestlers, referees, holding back Dr. Death. That might not be enough. There's a good shot at Dr. Death. As you can see, he's still struggling to get at Bigelow. He will get his chance, Bruno. He will certainly get his chance coming up on June 9th at the Beach Brawl.
He'll get his chance, but right now he wants to get in there, and he's got, like you said, he's got about 15 guys all holding him and stopping him from doing just that.
Wow. What a wild scene of events. Bigelow supposed to go against Cactus Jack. Jack does not sign in and show up. Then Dr. Death comes out. That's the matchup in next week's Beach Brawl. And all of a sudden, Bedlam breaking loose, and here they go again. Bigelow and Dr. Death. And Bigelow now being pulled away by 5 or 6 wrestlers. The crowd very close. That's where it really gets dangerous if this thing should break out outside the ring. Wow. Well, we'll be hearing a lot about this matchup. Dr. Death and Bam Bam Bigelow. Pencil it down. They will battle for the Sports Channel Television Championship June the 9th in Palmetto, Florida.
I'll tell you what, Steve Williams right now, he's an angry, angry man.
So on June 9th at the pay-per-view Beach Brawl, it'll be Steve, Dr. Death Williams, and Bam Bam Bigelow for the Sports Channel Television Championship.
That's right, it's me, Bam Bam Bigelow, the Beast from the East. And Dr. Death Steve Williams, you got what you deserve because good guys finish last, and I'm tired of finishing last. There ain't nothing gonna stop me in this whole world to get that UWF heavyweight title. You're mine, Beach Brawl.
You people all over the world, Japan, Germany, Russia, and here in the good states. Dr. Death, it doesn't matter what it takes. I'll fireman's carry you. I'll Oklahoma stampede you. Hey, Polly, when they feel the stampede, it's all over.
What a night it's going to be Sunday, June the 9th. Call your local cable system now and tell them you want to see the UWF Beach Brawl live from Florida.
The magnificent Yankee, the great number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Yes, it's Mickey Mantle. In an exciting new video, the Mick tells you his own story, his career, his riotous escapades on and off the field, and much, much more. Meet a Mickey Mantle few fans have ever known. Learn the real story behind the infamous Copacabana incident. Feel the excitement of the record-breaking home run race with Roger Maris. Recapture the drama of Don Larson's perfect game. Watch Casey Stengel tie a Senate subcommittee in knots.
He was really putting the stinglese to him that day.
Hear the hilarious story of how Billy Martin shot a cow.
Billy was always a great one for jokes.
Meet Ford, Vera, and the great Joe DiMaggio. See some of the longest home runs ever hit. It's all here on one great video, acclaimed by critics everywhere. Use your credit card and call toll-free to order Mickey Mantle, The American Dream Comes to Life. Just $19.95 plus $3.50 shipping.
Order now by calling 1-800-255-8400.
On June 9th, 2 men will enter the squared circle. They will both be ready. They will both be at the top of their game. But only one will walk away a champion. Live on pay-per-view, the Universal Wrestling Federation crowns the Sports Channel television champion at Beach Brawl. For just $14.95, see wrestling greats Steve, Dr. Death Williams, Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, Bam Bam Bigelow, Don the Rock Morocco, the Brian Blair, Cowboy Bob Orton, the unpredictable Cactus Jack, Steve the Wild Thing Ray, plus a ladies championship match. This event will be hosted by wrestling's living legend, Bruno Sammartino. Live from Florida and exclusively on pay-per-view, the Universal Wrestling Federation presents Beach Brawl, June 9th at 7 p.m. To order this wrestling extravaganza for just $14.95, call your cable operator and tell them you want the UWF's Beach Brawl now!
Tickets are available right now at the Manatee Civic Center box office in Palmetto, Florida. If you want to see the Beach Brawl in person on Sunday, June the 9th, call 813-722-6626. Or you can call Ticketmaster at these locations all over the state of Florida. In the Tampa Bay area, you can get your tickets to the June 9th event by calling this number. UWF fans in Central Florida have a short ride for the June 9th Beach Brawl. This is your Ticketmaster number. Those of you in South Florida can call Ticketmaster at this number. And North Floridians can get their tickets to the June 9th Beach Brawl at this Ticketmaster number. UWF! The Universal Wrestling Federation, the pinnacle in sports programming.